Welcome to the SO Library, and my name is Vivian, and today we have a little stretch workout video for you, and it's all to do with preventing stretch marks. Now, I'm not saying that by doing this exercise workout, you'll definitely not get stretch marks, because stretch mark is very much dependent on genetics, as well as weight gain, as well as individual circumstances. However, I am on my 34, close to 35 weeks pregnant, and I haven't got any stretch marks just yet, and I may not get it, and this is the workout that I have been doing, and it may have helped because by working out and exercising, it does reduce inflammation and promote circulation, which are all very good benefits for the skin. For those who have stretch marks, or you may end up getting stretch marks, don't worry, that is totally okay and it's totally normal. However, I think if you did click on this video, you are interested in preventing the risk of getting stretch marks, so that is why we're here today. Once you're ready, let's get started. Alright, so we're going to get started on our all fours position, pulling the shoulders down. Your wrist is directly underneath your shoulders, your knees are directly underneath your hips. As always, we're going to always start with some breathing, so really think about inhale and feel the expansion of the belly, and then on your exhale, draw the abs in. Feeling the abs wrapping baby in towards the body as your spine gets longer. So really think about the expansion of the skin around the belly as you inhale, and exhale, drawing it up to activate those abs, pulling the shoulders down. Now we're going to add in some movement with the spine. So inhale and exhale, tucking and rounding the spine, drawing your abs in. Really think about that pelvic tilt. And then you're going to inhale, slowly lifting the chest up, opening up the shoulders, and here you're going to feel a little bit of a stretch in that upper belly area, and you're just going to hold it here until you finish your inhale, and then you're going to exhale. Really think about pulling your abs and tucking the pubic bone, drop the head down, push down and away from the floor, and then inhale, slowly go into that cow stretch. Really think about pulling the shoulders down away from the ears, open up the chest, lift the tailbone up, and you should feel that nice stretch in that upper belly area. And exhale. Slowly round the spine, and then inhale, slowly lifting the chest up. You've got one more to go of each. So really working with your breath. And inhale, slowly come back to that cow. Lifting up and away. And once you're ready, you're going to come back to that neutral spine position. Really think about that nice tabletop. Now we're going to go lateral. So taking a nice deep breath, you're going to go exhale. You'll want to think about lifting your hip to meet the shoulders, and your head just looks back. And so you're going to feel a nice crunch into that oblique, and you're going to feel a nice stretch on the other side of the body. And then coming back to your center and exhale. And slowly come back to center, exhale. Lifting the hip to meet the shoulders, really pushing the shoulders down to meet the hips, keeping that chest open, keeping the neck long. Inhale back to center and exhale. Opening up. Push that opposite side down as well, so you don't want to be sinking. Really think about lifting from the chest. Really think about engaging the oblique, warming up the side of your body, stretching the skin on the sides, and you've got one more. Try not to lean forward. You want to keep that weight nice and centered. And go one more. Really squeeze into the oblique, push the shoulders down, and come back to your neutral spine. All right, the next one is we're going to come into that mermaid position, your zigzag. If this feels uncomfortable for you, always just feel you can just cross your legs and do the exact same movement. Otherwise, come with me to come into that zigzag leg position. You want to keep the hips nice and heavy. You're going to have your right arm, for me this is my right arm, the left arm out to the side, same side as your leg on the outside, taking a nice deep breath, and you're just going to reach all the way over. And then inhale, exhale to come up, and then you're going to go inhale to go over. Really think about reaching nice and long, keeping your chest open, and think about drawing a rainbow up, and exhale over. Inhale, hold here, you're going to exhale, push up, use that breath to help you go all the way to the other side. And once you're there, I want you to take a nice deep breath just to open out a little bit more, stretch out a little bit more, and then exhale, pushing all the way up. So just going side to side, following your breath. You can go a little bit lower, but really think about sinking your hips down so that you can get that nice stretch on the side of the body. Again, really warming up the torso, getting that circulation going into that middle part of the body. And opening up. Let's just go for 3 more. So inhale here, reach nice and long, and go open up, exhale, use that breath to help you lift up. Come down onto the elbow if you want a little bit more stretch. And on the last one, reaching over. And then from here, you're going to just bring your hands down. If for any of the position that felt really good, feel free to pause the video and just stay here for that little bit more of a stretch. Otherwise, we're going to keep moving on. You're now just going to go place your hands behind your back, and we're just doing some windshield wipers with the legs. This is also very good to prepare you for labor, these stretches. So not only are they good for preventing stretch marks, but also very good for helping you with labor once you get there. So here we're just stretching out some of the glute and hip part where we may find those marks forming. But as you do so, just remember to keep the shoulders nice and still, and you should get that little stretch here. Okay, let's just go for 2 more. And last one. Okay, once you stretch out those hips, let's move on to the other side for the mermaid. So make sure you switch your legs around. Come into that zigzag position. Have one hand down, so this time my left hand is down, my right hand is up. You're going to take a nice deep breath, and you're just going to reach over. And then use that breath to help you push up and go to the other side. Inhale, reach nice and long as you go. Exhale, coming over to the other side. And by sitting in this position, not only are you stretching out your side body, you're also stretching out your glutes here and the hips. So really think about pushing the legs down. Try not to let them flop up. You can also sit up onto a pillow. That might help you a little bit to get into this position. So feel free to sit on a pillow, especially if you have trouble just sitting on the floor like this. And go, let's go for 3 more. 3. Working with the breath, so as slow, as fast as you want. Just flowing through the movement. And last one. Slowly coming all the way back. Rolling the shoulders out. And then we're just going to quickly go into a butterfly pose. Again, getting into those hips and glutes. So bring the feet together, your knees apart. And we're going to continue with the breath as we exhale to drop the chest down slightly, maintaining that nice neutral and long spine, and slowly coming back up. We'll just do a couple here. You can use your elbows to help you push the knees down. And exhale to lift up. Last one. Thinking about reaching the crown of the head long in front of you. Keeping your shoulders away from the ears, spine is long. Slowly come all the way back. You're going to just bring the knees together. We're going to come into our final pose, which is our puppy dog pose. So if you want to come back onto your knees, and then you're going to go, have the knees open so belly can come down, baby can come down, And then you're just going to go walk your hands forward and slowly going to lift the glutes up, sinking the chest down, and so you should get a nice stretch on that belly area, onto the backs and your shoulders and your chest. Sinking down for this one, you're just going to hold static. And really think about the breath. Each time you exhale, just relax a little bit more into the floor. You may need to lift the chin up so that you have room for the head. You may even clasp the hands together, bend the elbows just to push down a little bit more. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Once you're ready, you're going to rock yourself back, sit on the ground. There you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed a workout, a little bit of a stretch, regardless if you're here to prevent stretch marks or just give a little bit of relaxation to the body through the stretching. I'm glad you joined me today.